Have you ever found out a family secret by accident? I found out my dad had a whole other family in the Philippines when his daughter showed up at our door one Saturday morning. I was home from college for the weekend, still in my pajamas and half asleep when the doorbell rang. My mom wasn't home, so I dragged myself to answer it. There stood this girl around my age with a small suitcase. She looked nervous but determined. She asked if my dad was home while wondering who she was. She took a deep breath. "My name is Maya. I'm his daughter." I actually laughed, thinking it was some kind of weird joke. But she didn't laugh back, just stood there looking tired and serious. My dad must have heard us talking because he came around from the side of the house. When he saw her, he dropped the wrench he was holding. His face went completely white. The next few hours were absolute chaos. This girl, Maya, had flown all the way from Manila without telling anyone she was coming. Turns out my dad had lived in the Philippines for 2 years before he met my mom. He'd been in a serious relationship there with Maya's mother, but when his work contract ended, he moved back to the States. He didn't know she was pregnant when he left. Maya's mother raised her alone but always told her about her American father. She showed Maya old photos and letters from when they were together. When she died from cancer last year, Maya found more recent pictures her mother had secretly looked up online. Pictures of our family that showed where we lived. The craziest part of all this? My dad didn't deny anything. He just sat at our kitchen table with his head in his hands while Maya explained everything. He admitted he'd known about her since she was 7, when her mother finally tracked him down. He'd been sending money to help support her all these years. My mom came home in the middle of all this. She took one look at the scene in our kitchen and dropped all the grocery bags on the floor. Eggs broke everywhere. No one moved to clean them up. I expected her to scream or throw things, but she was eerily calm. "So you finally came," she said to Maya. "That's when I lost it." "You knew!" I shouted at my mom. She nodded slowly. "For about 10 years now." My entire world cracked open. My parents, who I thought told each other everything, who I thought were completely honest with us kids, had been hiding this massive secret. I have a half-sister who grew up without a father because my dad chose to start over with my mom instead. Maya ended up staying with us for 2 weeks. It was the most awkward 2 weeks of my life. My brother stopped speaking to my dad entirely. I fluctuated between anger and curiosity. Maya was actually pretty cool, smart and funny in a dry way. Dad's made plans to visit Manila a few times a year. Maya's back home, but we text sometimes. She sent me pictures of her mom, and it's weird to see my dad so young and happy with another woman.